What if every rent payment you've ever made was money you could have been investing in your future? Welcome to another video. I'm Amy, and in today's video, we're diving deep into the question, is it better to rent or buy a home in Portugal right now? Stick around because what we uncover might just change your financial future. Let's start with the bigger picture. Portugal's property market has seen significant growth over the past few years. Cities like Lisbon, Porto, and the Algarve have become hotspots for international buyers, driving up demand and property values. Despite this, mortgage rates remain relatively low, making now an attractive time to buy. On the flip side, rental prices in these popular areas are also climbing, often outpacing the cost of home ownership. For many, the decision to buy isn't just about today's costs, but also about future value. Property in Portugal has shown steady appreciation, meaning that a home you buy today could be worth significantly more in the coming years. This is something you simply don't get with renting, where every euro spent is gone for good. Now, let's break it down to the numbers. Renting might seem cheaper on the surface, especially when you consider the upfront costs associated with buying a home. Things like a down payment, closing costs, and taxes. But when you look at the long-term picture, the math often tells a different story. Imagine you're renting a two-bedroom apartment in Lisbon for €1,200 a month. Over 5 years, that's €72,000, money you'll never see again, and with rental prices increasing year over year, that number could be even higher. Now, let's compare that to buying. Say you purchase a similar property for €300,000 with a 20% down payment. Your monthly mortgage, depending on the interest rate, might be around €1,000. Less than what you'd pay in rent, and after 5 years, you'll have paid $60,000 of the mortgage off in mortgage payments. And here's the kicker. A portion of that goes towards building equity in your home. Plus, if the property values continue to rise, your property could be worth $350,000 or more in just a few years. When you consider the potential for property appreciation and the equity you're building, buying often comes out ahead in the long run. But the benefits of buying a home aren't just financial. Home ownership offers a sense of stability and security that renting just can't match. When you own your home, you're not at the mercy of a landlord who could decide to raise your rent or not renew your lease. You have control over your living situation, and that's a powerful thing. Picture a young professional couple who relocated to Lisbon from the US a few years ago, attracted by the city's culture and lifestyle. Initially, they rented a small apartment in the city centre, budgeting around €1,500 per month for rent. But after 2 years of rising rent and realising they weren't building any equity, they decided it was time to buy. With a budget of around €300,000, they found a beautiful home in a quieter neighbourhood. Their mortgage payments ended up being lower than their rent used to be, and they've already seen a 15% increase in their property's value. For them, buying wasn't just a smart financial choice, it was a way to establish roots and secure their future in Portugal. Take a digital nomad who decided to buy a studio apartment in Porto after growing tired of constantly moving between rentals. Now, with a home base in a vibrant city, his mortgage payments are lower than what he was paying in rent, offering him stability and financial freedom. Then, there's a retired couple who settled in the Algarve. They purchased a villa with a stunning ocean view, something renting never allowed. Beyond the beauty and tranquility of their new home, they see it as an investment, something they can pass down to their children in the future. These stories illustrate the diverse opportunities that buying a home in Portugal can offer. Of course, buying a home is a big decision, and it's important to consider all the factors. First, think about your long-term plans. If you see yourself staying in Portugal for more than a few years, buying might make more sense than renting. Next, evaluate your financial situation. Do you have the savings for a down payment? Are you comfortable with the responsibilities that come with home ownership, like maintenance and property taxes? Also, consider the location. Portugal offers a wide range of options from bustling cities to quiet countryside retreats. Each area has its own unique charm and price range, so take the time to explore and find the place that feels right for you. And finally, don't forget to think about the future. Is the area you're considering likely to appreciate in value? Will it meet your needs as your life changes? These are all questions to ask before making the leap. Did you know that Portugal has some of the lowest property taxes in Europe? This is a huge advantage for homeowners, as it keeps the cost of owning a home more manageable compared to other countries. To sum up, buying a home in Portugal can offer significant financial and lifestyle benefits compared to renting. From building equity to enjoying stability, the advantages are clear. So, if you're ready to make the leap from renting to buying in Portugal, book a call with us today and get started. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Are you team rent or team buy? Come back next time for your go-to source for everything you need to know about real estate in Portugal.